What up, peeps? All right, Duffers in the house. Hey guys, welcome to Duffers Review the 19th hole, the mobile edition. What a great day. It is Friday, the 31st, and we are just wrapping up another amazing round of another brand new course review. With that being said, I'm going to talk about that a little bit so you guys know how that kind of works. Normally in the 19th hole, we're sitting here. I'm sitting in the office getting ready to talk all things golf. All things related to what's going on in golf in today's golf world. But today, and it's getting a little bit more traction, so I'm going to talk to explain what it is. I love going out and playing new courses. Problem is, I don't like going out playing courses without really kind of having some insight or what's happening. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? That's how Duffers Review was created. I go out and I review golf courses based on the price of play. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Is it set up? Customer service? The whole nine. The variables, the way I look at it, is this. 0 to 50 is a beer rated course. $51 to $100 is mixed drinks. Mixed drinks is usually about the most average course where most Duffers like to play. Then anything over $100 is premium shots. That's my niche. That's how I rate it at the end of the day. Now, here's what's really cool. I like playing with other guest Duffers. So if you guys like, subscribe, or even jump on any one of my posts, any one of my previous reviews, and talk about a course, or even spit some info about the course I played, I'm going to reach out. My team's going to touch base with you and be like, all right, where are we playing? Where are we playing next? Mad shout out to Dwayne and Nick out here in Arizona. They called me out. They wanted to go play. He hit me up early this week and said, "Hey, Friday, what do you got?" And I was like, "Hey, not a problem. I got this is kind of my schedule." And he goes, "We can go out at auction and play, at 10:50." Well, guys, I live in Arizona. As much as everyone thinks Arizona is a mecca for golf, during November to pretty much about last week. Now, here's the thing. It's already 105 degrees out. I'm finishing up at 105. I don't mind starting early and playing into the heat, but when we started, it was already 90-something degrees. That's a tough one. To go out and start that hot and get in there. So right out of the gate, I was like 5-6 water bottles deep, trying to stay ahead of staying hydrated. Now, we played auction, which is the Troon Golf Course, out in Maricopa, Arizona. And it is going down as a hidden gem. I was actually very, very surprised. I saw this course a couple of times that I've driven out to San Diego. It's kind of off the beaten path. It's on a back stretch of all right, you're getting ready to go into no man's land of Arizona. And it always just had this very, very nice opening appeal to the sign out front. So I finally... Dwayne, touched base and said, "Hey, Friday, you want to golf?" And I was like, "Hey, it's got to be a course I haven't played before. Name a few." I have a list in the valley. He named one, and we landed on auction. Now, it was a $75 course today, so it puts it in the mixed drinks category, which also makes me look a little bit deeper. So when I got there, I looked at customer service immediately. First of all, they had a bag drop. Guys are out there maintaining it, manning it, literally took the bags, put them over on the cart, got it all dialed in. I think that is one of the most underappreciated moves at any golf course. I think any golf course that you pay mixed drinks or higher should have that type of customer service. 100%. And it just starts the day off great. Went inside the pro shop, was adequate for the location. Wasn't a huge pro shop. They had just enough to make it feel like there was a lot of equipment and stuff in there. Fair priced for being kind of off in the beaten path. So impressive. One of the coolest things that you'll see in the video, they have a huge gumball machine with their branded logo balls that you can get right there as part of your round. Now, here's what I think was beautiful. $75. You got all the range balls you wanted ahead of time. Their putting green facility was immaculate, and they were rolling true to how the greens were rolling today. That's a post, figured out. There's nothing worse than getting on the practice greens. You think that's what it's running. You get on the course, and they're not running the same way whatsoever. They were running absolutely identically the same as they were out on the course, which was mad kudos to that. Also, they make sure that every 3 holes, there's a water chest of water bottles available for every golfer at any given time. And they keep them stocked and cold all day. I watched the grounds guy at least 6 times today coming out with pallets of water on his cart, refilling those water chests with ice and cold water. An amazing, absolutely amazing customer service standpoint from that one. So that just was great in its own right. Then to top it all off, a plus minus, right? This one I'm putting it right in the neutral zone. The course did have a lot of bugs, a lot of mosquitoes. It was kind of like a mosquito haven right out of the gate, right in the shadow areas, anywhere that there were water. It is an Indian reservation course, so they have access to water. So therefore created kind of a bug scenario. But they provide free bug spray. And actually SPF bug spray, which I never knew that was a thing. So that was very impressive. And on the cart girls, they're rolling around. They have it on there to make sure you can refresh if any bugs like that are going. Once we got the bug spray, I was golden, because those that know me know that's a PTSD trigger in my world all day, every day. Don't let a fly get on me. I will lose it. Especially during golf, that is not the combination you want to know about Duffer 1 over here. With that, again, and with all the water, it was great. Now, the cart girl, I felt so bad. I did tip the cart lady today, but for getting us the bug spray and stuff like that, just because it was so hot. All I wanted was the water, because it was just you just constantly have to be replenishing yourself. So the Duffer rules, I took my shots, where they took it, but it was zero effect. It was just zero effect. It was so hot, it siphoned right through the system right away. Absolutely crazy in that regard. So I saved a bunch of them. It is Friday night. I am rolling back to the casa. From the mobile environment, trying to get back here to the desk environment for you guys as we talk golf. So all in all, auction out there in Maricopa County, I gave a final review today of 4 mixed drinks. If you guys have ever watched SWAT, he is a splitting image for Deacon. However, he is known as the Beekeeper, and you will see why, Mr. Headphones, when you kind of watch back that taping video. Absolutely great guys. Played a little skins game today, and went for that. Now, what was great about that, for those of you that know or may not have seen, it's happening. It was retained. They called for it. They showed up. They couldn't handle it. I own it once again. It's inevitable. I said, you're going to put something this major and this big on the line, call me out, come to play your course. I'm going to make sure that I bring my A game. So birdies and pars were flying. It was happening. But the hardware comes home. Picked up for 1. So great day in that. Arizona is at its peak. We're hitting at the as far as the 100 degrees. It's happening. It's going down. With that, its prices have come down, but I think prices are where they should be for these courses all the time. And I think Arizona needs to create, I think every state, any especially tourist type of states, should create a, if you're a local, a resident, and you're at a high, I don't know, like a destination, location, you should have resident rates, because paying some of the prices that they want for some of these courses, I wouldn't reveal them, because it's never going to get a fair shake. And it's unfortunate to some of these courses, because I think there are some really great courses that have just completely put themselves out of their zone, for their price to play. Now, with that being said, today, mixed drinks, spot on. I think it was great. Customer service, everything all the way around, support of it, the condition of the course, it was totally worth it. I thought it was spot on. So with that, I finalized, gave the review a 4. nuts. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like flies. For me, that was the tipping scale of not getting into the 5 category for me from a mixed string standpoint. Now, here's, as we're shifting as we're backing into the garage here in the mobile Duffer movie, here's something that I wanted to bring up today because it came out this week in golf. My work wife, for those that know, Lexi Thompson announced her retirement. Lexi, first of all, congratulations on an amazing career. Now you should have time to come out and join me, on the Duffers tour and review golf courses and give a professional's opinion. I mean, Thompson, what better way to do that? Is being a golfer and carrying such a phenomenal last name. Here's the thing I like about Lexi and the LPGA. First of all, Lexi Thompson, the name caught me. It was a double take. What? There's a Thompson on tour. Let's look deeper. But what made me watch and fall in love as a fan was her charisma, her drive, her passion that she poured into the game. Like you've heard me talk about this week over week that the PGA Tour right now is lackluster. There's no fire. There's no just drive in the pan right now, and it hurts because you really watch. And it took Scotty Scheffler getting arrested that people were like, oh, "What's going on?" There's finally some excitement. Lexi pours it in there. Like she was a fist pumper. She was a screamer. She got the crowd going. That was such a need in a character and an athlete you just want to see, that you can fall in love with and want to follow and you want to see success. So it came with extremely sad news to hear because I'm such a fan, and it's the same level of fan that I have for Tiger, and him getting out there. You want to see the success of them because they bring an excitement for you to want to watch. So with that, Lexi, hit me up. Let's get out and see a professional view of some of the Duffer courses all across the nation. I'd love to put you in the co-pilot seat and give a little Thompson review out there. Since you're going to hang up on the pro level, you can come play on the amateur level, and we can show you how to really have some fun and just let loose, and it's not a crazy competition. However, you're going to have to earn the belt, just like anyone else is going to have to do it if you're going to have a shot at that. So congrats again, Lexi. What a amazing career. So sad to see you go. We'll be watching you all the way through the end of the season. Mad shout outs. Hope to get out to one of the tour locations so I can scream you out, bring this up, have you point this link to you as well. So again, Lexi, congratulations on an amazing career. I hope your next steps and ventures are beyond what you anticipate, and that it brings you the joy and love that you've had for the many years that you've been golfing. All right, time to shift one more time. Just getting back here to the casa, so it's not going to be a long podcast today because I got to wrap up some of the few things here. The uniqueness of this, what I want everyone to do is with Duffers Review is I want you to take the time to like, subscribe, let me know where you want to play, so we can get out, we can go play around together and review some courses, play some shenanigans, and have a good time. With that, next week is going to be I will be here next week, but the following will be Cancun. So we're going to do some vacation golf, destination golf in its location. So the excitement about that is we're going to be talking next week. We're going to be going deep dive into some of the sites of the courses that we're going to be playing down in Cancun in 2 weeks. It is going to be great because we're going to have the professor with me. We're going to have the professor's father and his brother. So not only that, we're going to have a big multi-group to have his son out there as well. It is the professor's son's graduation trip that we're going down to party and fashion down in Cancun. So it's going to be an amazing good time. Get out to play at least 2-3 rounds of golf. So excited for that. That's why I'm getting out and piling onto this year. I do have a list of all you other guest Duffers. You are not alone. You have not been forgotten. But you guys should know, as I talk to every last one of you, when the team touches base with you, it's all about calendaring. All right. I want to make sure that we get in, we hit the courses that you want to play, that we get 3 courses, especially if I'm traveling from out of town into your guys' neck of the woods. let's get out there, have some fun. Let's try to get a beer course in, a mixed drinks course, and of course a premium shots course with the Duffers. And let's talk about, let's do the best insight and reviews on courses that are out there. With that, I am home. I am exhausted. I have got to get all the bug spray, suntan lotion, and stuff off me. I appreciate you guys hanging with me in the mobile edition of Duffers Review 19th Hole. This would be the 19th cart today. But don't forget, if you want to run at this, you got to like, subscribe. You got to be able to play Duffers rules. And it's all about the bling. So, guys, keep on swinging. Have an amazing good weekend. Welcome summer. And let me know where I should be traveling to play with you. Guys, peace. Love you. Have a great weekend.